Hey guys, Killcam again. Let's talk some War Thunder. A few days back I shared some gameplay footage of me and a Focke-Wulf 190 D-13 in arcade mode. I figured why not take the D-13 out for a spin in a couple realistic battles. Let's see how things went. I arrive in the target area at nearly 3,000 meters and I'm faced with an oncoming B-17. Good, says I, an easy target for me. The flying fortress is a little higher than I am, so I hit WEP and look to get even with it. The B-17 attempts to climb and evade me over the top with the intent to minimize my time on target. If he could slow me down enough and my initial burst doesn't kill or cripple him, he may be able to lose me speeding away while I turn. This is an arcade mode. The physics in realistic are such that a plane cannot turn on a dime and maintain as high an airspeed as an arcade. So the moment of truth arrives and I hit the trigger button. Piss poor shooting on my part does not bring down the B-17 instantly. It does start a fire, and from the looks of it, the fire is a damaging one that can bring the B-17 down eventually. Things being what they are, though, a friendly D-13 comes over and tags the bomber and does enough damage to get credit for the kill. Good shooting, says I. If I wanted to kill, I need to have shot better and killed the B-17 quicker. Here I am flying around looking for my next opportunity when I spot a MiG-9 flying at nearly ground level. I feel as if I can down this plane, I really have contributed to my team's chance to win this match. Taking out a jet when your team is composed mostly of propeller-driven aircraft can be a real game changer. There's two common ways you could take out a jet in a prop plane. One is a head-on engagement. The other is if you have such an altitude advantage that you can build up enough speed in a dive to intercept the jet. Here I have an altitude advantage, so I'm going to try to get in excess of 800 km per hour and see if I can get a firing solution on the MiG. Right now, I'm at 750 km per hour as I drop in behind the already engaged MiG-9. I passed the 800 km per hour mark. The range between me and the target is ticking down slowly. As long as that's happening, I have a chance. The hope being that I can close to within firing range. Unfortunately, I can't keep this kind of airspeed up forever. When the range stops decreasing, I will have to abort the attack as the jet will just keep running and I'll just wind up low, slow, and vulnerable. The speed of jets often means you may see the same jet again even if it flew way over to the other side of the map. There's the same MiG-9 I engaged earlier, and as it turns out I may get another shot at it. The jet is already engaged and being herded toward me, so I set up for a head-on attack from above. I hit the WEP key, I put the D-13 into a shallow dive, and then I wait to put a stream of 20mm shells into the MiG's path. The hope here is that one or more of the cannon shells connects and wrecks the MiG-9. Again though, no joy. The MiG flies between the bullets, and I'm left to try to snipe it from behind in a futile tail chase. So the MiG got away again, and at this point I'm thinking, shit, that guy has 9 lives. I'm determined that I will not miss again if I get in range. And more important, I see a teammate at a 3-on-1 disadvantage against a MiG, a Yak-3, and an F-8F. Time to better those odds for him. The fight starts coming my way, and I figure the best thing I can do is take out the biggest threat. MiG-9, you're going down. Head on, it's either his plane or mine. Booyah! Scratch one MiG, so satisfying. Have some of that too, Buffalo. Bam! Double kill. My teammate lives to fight another day, but the Yak-3 takes advantage of my tangling with his 2 friends. He ends my game here. We won the game. 2 kills and an assist. With better shooting on that B-17, I probably should have gotten 3, so I still have to get better. I don't feel so great that I got shot down in the game, but I feel like I contributed to my team's victory. So I come away from that game feeling more positive than negative. Let's see how I do in the next match. Similar start as the first match. I've got a B-29 heading my way, but it's higher than me, so I have to climb up to it. A teammate is already latched onto the enemy bomber, so I'm there to pick up the garbage if you can't put it into the ground. So far, the Super Fortress is proving to be a difficult kill for the other Focke-Wulf. I engage the web to get into position as it increasingly looks like it'll come into my firing range still in flyable condition. The B-29 pilot is wily. He's evaded his attacker long enough that his American 50 caliber Freedom guns have set the allied Focke-Wulf to smoking. Probably radiator damage. That's the thing about US bombers. You take too long killing them, their 50 caliber guns of Freedom will light you up on occasion. So while my fellow Dora pilot is dealing with his engine damage, I creep in to take some shots at the Super Fortress. The B-29 is a big bird, so you can open fire at longer distances and get a hit. Still, this is realistic mode and ammo is precious. I wait until about 700 meters before I open fire. I notch a few hits and push the B-29 to dead status. Still, my teammate gets credit for the kill as he put more critical damage on the B-29's components, and he deserved it. No time to cry my beer though, as I've got a Mark 22 Spitfire climbing up at me. Even though I have the energy advantage and friendly planes with me, you cannot take rank 4 Spitfires for granted. This pilot is aggressive, and it's likely to get him killed here. He's latched onto the smoking Focke-Wulf and all but ignores me and the jets also after him. The Spitfire's tunnel vision allows me to get onto its tail and spells the beginning of the end for this plane. He follows his target into a climb and bleeds energy the whole way up, putting him squarely into my crosshairs and making it inevitable that I will shoot him down. Going vertical like that just made him an easy target for me, and he threw his life away for nothing. This is why you can't tunnel vision. I've got an F-84 jet bearing down on me just over 2 kilometers out. I barely have enough time to alter course perpendicular to his to max out his deflection and make the shot difficult as possible. Then I go into a dive, followed by a bank, and a sudden climb. The last second vector changes of multiple axes make the F-84 miss me and overshoot. Had I not looked around and maintained situational awareness there, I'd have died and not even know what hit me. Very important.
Going to land. Repeat. Going to land. Take him down.
Here you'll see the climax of this whole fight from my point of view. I'm in a hairy dogfight with multiple planes on both sides, jets whizzing by, a real furball. I'm going to shut up for a couple minutes, let you see in real time with your own eyes just how awesome a prop plane the D-13 is, and how it even holds its own against superior jet aircraft. Wow. Even with an F-84 jet, a couple of Buffaloes, and a Spitfire buzzing around, I still wrecked an F-7F Tiger Cat and lived to tell the tale. In my opinion, there is not a finer propeller-driven fighter in the game than the Focke-Wulf D-13. 2 games, 2 victories, 4 kills, 2 assists, and I was shot down once. That's all for this Kill Cam update. Comment, like, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Good hunting all.